Alright, I'm back. Yeah. Not entirely sure what happened or when it cut out, but yeah. We had an issue. Um, I think it was that thing I was trying to do that I didn't know if I could do, and apparently I can't do it because it locked up OBS, I believe. So, how are we gonna do the background that we want to do then? Let's do something a little different. Alright. Let's hide you. Just layout. I want to get rid of this. Got it. Close you. Go to Bing. Scroll up. Try it. Scroll up. More creative. Okay. Draw an artist's palette. There we go. Hey, it actually says I have 6 viewers again. Well, thanks for coming back or sticking around or whatever, if you did. I'm sorry I had those technical difficulties. I ended up having to cancel out at the task manager and kill OBS. So it's good to see you all. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. Something like this for a background. It's a little dull, but let's see. I don't know if there's a way to upres it. Or not. But I have Photoshop. And Photoshop has AI enhanced upresing now, so we'll try that. Just for some reason it doesn't know that I have Photoshop on here. Yes, it does. It's one of the... They've actually been... They've been doing stuff with AI for a little while now. It's not the generative stuff, but they added what they call their neural filters. This is interesting that it's giving me the importer. But this would let me bump... I don't know if I want to bump up the contrast. I do want it to be more vivid, though. Alright. Color grading? What says drink to you? I think more bluey. What these 3 things here, we have your midtones, your shadows, and your highlights. This lets you adjust the color of like each color range. Yeah, the gigapixel was might be better. Since it's, they've been at it for a while, but Adobe has their Sensei whatchamacallit. Their AI thing. But yeah. Okay, it was supposed to open that, but it didn't, did it? Because I don't see it. Fine, I'll just try open. And that would have landed in my downloads. Is the audio level good for you? Did I just hit done and I didn't hit open? Of course, I'm not looking at this on a color calibrated monitor, so that might have something to do. Might have some bearing on this. Okay. Okay, so the Photoshop, let me see. It's relatively decent resolution now. If I zoom in, you can see the pixels. There's a little bit of... yeah. But the neural filters... Neural? How do you say that? Neural filters. This is where you can do their AI stuff, which is kind of funky. Some of it is, you know, you can change a portrait slightly, make it slightly unsettling. But they do have JPEG artifact remover and super zoom. And, we'll just do that. Not going to worry about sharpening it. And I'm just going to do new document. So there we go. There's some JPEG artifacts in there, it looks like. Which I don't know if it would show up or not. But anyway. I suppose I don't need to make this seamless. Although I like the idea of making it seamless. The old school technique for that would be to go to filter, other, offset, and I'm just gonna offset it horizontally. And then deal with that seam somehow. Of course, there are AI things for doing things seamless, but yeah, I'm not going to deal with that right now. I'm just going to try doing this. Select an area, and is it Shift Backspace? Not back, yeah. Shift Backspace brings up that. Do a content-aware fill. It's a little smudgy, but okay. They do kind of line up in some ways, the patterns do. I don't think I can actually get it to be seamless on the tumbler itself because I have to physically wrap a piece of paper around the thing, so I'm not too fussed about it. But if it looks like it matches up somewhat, then that'd be great. Hey, look, there's the Bing watermark. Hope it's not a problem to get rid of it. Okay. Just intrude that over there a little more. Yeah! Oh well. Of course, it could also take a brush and switch to color mode. Or even hue, just to... no. That looked awful. Oh well, good enough. Good enough for what I want to do. Filter, offset, let's run it again to get us back to where it's not centered. Although, let me see if I can get that right on the edge. If you, in Photoshop, you probably know this. If you hold down the Alt key, you can, on a panel where it has a cancel button, it changes to reset and it sets it back to the default. Or at least back to the last thing it was, I guess. I just want to get that seam there. Okay. Not crazy about that. Let me do something. Let me save this. Save as. Tumbler. See if I can copy this. No, this is the size I want it to be, though. Sorry, I'm waffling on what I want to do and how I want to do it. See, I don't necessarily like the colors of this. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I feel like this should be brighter. We do have the vibrance filter, although this is more for skin tones. Of course, there are so many types of artists that, you know, just limiting it to paint is kind of unnecessary, but... Alright, file. I'll save that as... See if I can bring that over to... Is there a way to just send it over to Illustrator? Not seeing it. So let's generate image assets. Okay. I was wondering what that did. I'm not sure. Anyway, save as... Let's just export a PNG. And I learned the hard way not to go digging through photo files on the stream. Nothing salacious, but I don't think people need to see a copy or a picture of my photo ID. Not a good thing to have on the public stream. Since I already have this document set up to be the size I need it to be, I'll import the image into that. Ugh. Still not crazy about that color. And of course I didn't make it the correct size, so it's going to be stretched a bit, but I don't think it matters for this. I'm going to make a preview of this. Send that to the back. And let's get rid of all of these. Oh. Forgot. This is Illustrator. I was thinking of having this be these... Let me lock that. Okay, that was hiding it, not locking it. Anyway. I want these to be white. Let's see, how do I unhide? Show all. Alt, Control 3. It's a little too bright in the middle. Well, let's add another layer on top just to mess with it. Okay. Do I want to do something like this? Where it's just the center is darkened? I think maybe. Now I feel like maybe it should be blurred behind it too. Thank you. Let's get an idea of what this might look like. So I'm going to save this as, or export for screens. Not there. That's not how you spell tumbler. That's not how you spell artists. That's not how you spell real. 3 for 3. Okay, now I'm gonna load up my secret weapon. Not really. But I do have a 3D program that I like to use. And I think I had a recent scene that I set up. I have not actually done this. Aha. Let's replace that image. Image editor. Replace with the new image that I just made. Copy. Oh, it is there. Let's go back one level of the folder. That's not the one. Where was the... Oh, is it? Did it not save yet? Does it not save? Ah, it's a temporary file still for some reason. Okay, let's try that again. I'll do an export as this time. A PNG. There we go. Maybe later. Like never for this thing. Okay, let's get back to... What were we doing? Oh, I have a feeling that it's saving it somewhere. Nope, there it is. And it's backwards. Okay, I can fix this. Couple ways, I think. Yeah, that's the dumb way. Let me fix this. I'll fix the model. What is... Oh, okay. What I want to change is the UV texture. Don't need that. Let's find the texture. Ooh, it's not the texture. Okay. Maybe it should be. Ugh, never mind. Well, I have a phone call coming in, so I'm going to mute for a bit. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, this is the software that was used a lot in a lot of TV and movies back in the 2000s. It's been in decline a bit since, but they just announced a couple weeks ago that the software has been sold or is being sold to a new owner who hopefully will be able to breathe some new life into it. But we'll see. I feel like this might be a little too big, the image there, so I'm gonna resize that. And I'm gonna group that. And save it. And we'll try that again. Export as PNG. Let's replace it. That doesn't really matter. Shouldn't really matter. There we go. No, I haven't done anything to make the straw. This tumbler comes with a metal straw, and it comes with some other stuff. Yeah, a plastic cap. I haven't made those for this preview thing, but I think this might work. Not crazy about the lights. What happens if I turn that one off? Okay, so does it look weird that that top bit seems to be out of focus? Hello. There's. Oh no, I clicked something and we're all over the place now. Oops, I turned it. Okay, let's turn that off. Interesting, let's put it right in the middle. Nope, it was the ground that I moved. Okay. So the problem I'm having with this is this top of the image here is out of focus, which would be fine, but I don't know if that works with this. And there's where the seam is on the back, although like I said, it's probably going to be like an overlapped line or something. But I think I'm happy with the placement of the text. Does the cylinder have a UV shell? Not yet. I was lazy. And didn't make one, so it's just wrapped around it. So, question is... Yeah, for some reason that bit at the top being out of focus bothers me. I don't know why. Well, the problem is I'm going to be printing this out on a piece of paper and wrapping it around. An actual physical cylinder, so I don't... It's not going to be exactly the same. I don't think I'll be able to line up the seam exactly. Then I bake it in an oven. I've never actually done this before, so... But thank you for agreeing with me about the top, so... Let's see if we can change our prompt at all. How about just paint on a canvas, close up, no blur. Yeah. Of course, it might just say, focus, you want to do a focus effect. Long depth of field. Ah, yes, I suppose I should. We'll see if that does anything useful. Of course, the other option would be to just flip the... I wonder if it would look okay if the foreground, if the out of focus part would be okay on the bottom. Or if I should just pull out my paints and actually do this manually. So we're getting the same shallow depth of field. I was laughing because when I was typing from, it auto-filled in Malaysia. Enjoy your dinner! Thanks for stopping in and hanging out, I appreciate it. Oh, there's one that's all blurry. Of course, I could just zoom in more on the other one, maybe. Let me see if... who is online? Guess Andy is still not streaming on Wednesdays. It's kind of cool looking. It looks real in that it looks like colorful paint blobs, but I'm not sure that the paint would be blending like that, or that anybody would actually be mixing it like that. And that looks weird. Maybe I'll just go with a watercolor gradients splotches. Bend the AI to my will. Not quite so much. I mean, that would work. It'd be fine. I would have to change the text back to black, which would be fine. But I don't know. It's Can you add a painter? Can you add canvas to the picture? No, no, no. Can you make it darker with more vibrant colors? Can it look like cells in acrylic? So well, let's, since I have this here, Let's just do that. No, that doesn't look better. Yes, please show me a dirty pour. Can you add some silicone to the pour? It's not actually showing me what I was asking it for. I don't think this is going to do what I want it to do, but we'll see. I'm thinking it's probably going to try to render it into a scene with perspective, and that's not what I want. Oh, okay. It did give me what I wanted. Let's add some glitter. I think I like the one in the bottom left the best. No! Please try again later. Well, I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm so close to that. I just don't know what I want to do for the background. Anyway. I'm going to take a bit of a bio break, and we'll be back. Alright. I'm back. Back. Just in time to say goodbye. Yes, I decided to wrap the stream up here where I'm at now. And, we'll go on. I was thinking that, maybe I'll just go away from this whole fancy background idea and do something simple. Like a simple color with some filigree drawn in. I don't know. I certainly don't have to do the full color thing. That's just a capability that I have of doing a nice image, but I certainly don't have to. It'll look professional if I do something else. So, at any rate, I'm gonna say goodbye. And thanks for showing up. I feel like I should have a going away song, but I don't. But yeah, like Mr. Rogers. Anyway, thanks for stopping in and hanging out with me. And I don't have anything else to go with that. So anyway, thanks. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.